All right, check it out, friends. Today I have the Milwaukee Packout 2-drawer toolbox. This makes my Packout system complete. So what we're gonna do in today's video, we're gonna check this out. I'm gonna show you exactly what fits in this and all the specs, the measurements, and everything else that you need to know. So let's get started. All right, so let's take a close look at the toolbox right here. So one thing I want to mention, this is going to work really well if you have it down low on your Packout system, because that way if you have to get to something, you don't have to take other Packouts off. You can just simply open the drawers. So to open them, all you do is push down with your thumb, pull this metal bar out, that slides in right there, and then you have these drawers right here on metal ball bearings and metal slides. And then inside here, this is a divider kit. This is enough for one drawer. So I'm thinking about putting some Kaizen foam in here and keeping some of my other tools stored in here. So if you happen to hear some thunder right now, it's way in the distance, but I know it's gonna be moving in pretty soon. And what I'm gonna do is leave this out in the rain, and we're gonna see how it does for weather resistance. We'll see how that works a little bit later on, so stay tuned. So here's an example of the Kaizen foam. So this right here is made for some of the other Packout systems. You could probably cut this down and use it in there, but I'm guessing that at some point Milwaukee might have one that's a perfect custom fit. So it'll fit, that way it'll fit, but if you want it this way, then you have to cut off a little bit on the end. In case you're interested in knowing more about this, there's the model number and I'll have a link down below. All right, let's take a look at the dividers that come with this. Okay, so it looks like they go down this way. So you put this one in here, this one in there. Take this one right here. Has that little tab on the bottom, so that's what goes down into this. There's a little groove right here. Put that in the groove there, push that down. And then you have these other dividers right here that will go right there. So a lot of customization available here. All right. So you could put all types of deep stuff right there. Let's get a measurement of this real quick. So if you have 9 sections right here, they will be 5 1/4 by 4 inches. All right, so if you want to know the depth of the drawer, there are these 2 little grooves that bump up a little bit. They probably go up maybe a little over 1/4 inch. So you can see the height of that is 5 1/4 there. But if you go right here, you put that on the groove, you can see we're right at 5 inches. So measuring with these bump outs, the width is 15 3/4 by 12 1/8 of an inch. So the specs on this, height 14.3 inches tall, the depth 16.3 inches, the width is 22.2 inches, and then the weight 20.05 pounds. So right now I have some errands to run. We're gonna leave this outside when the storm moves in, and we're gonna see after a couple hours of this being in some pretty heavy rain if the drawers are dry inside. So let's keep our fingers crossed. We're gonna lock it up, so time to move inside, but leave this out. So I'm gonna roll the rest of the Packout system in. No need to leave that out. Then I have a couple shop rags right here. They're gonna go inside each drawer real quick, so that way we can just see if it stays dry. The towels are soaked, then we know that this isn't water resistant. Okay, I think we're all set. So as you can see, the rain is moving in. That's rain over there, it's heading this way. Ooh, the rain has really moved in. All right, I'd say that's a good test. Wow. All right, the rain has moved out. It's an hour and a half later. Pretty cool looking sky tonight. There's actually a little bit of sun trying to peek through the clouds. So let's check this Packout. There's a lot of standing water on top of it. Let's see what the shop towels look like inside. What do you guys think? Will there be water or not? We had some major rain. The ditches are all filled with water. All right, the moment of truth. See right now, let's try the top one. Ooh, this is completely dry on the inside. Here is the shop towel right here. Nice. Uh-oh. It just dripped because right there when I was opening it. Otherwise, there. If you look inside here, the drawer is completely dry. So a lot of times I've had some plumbing fittings that I would keep in a toolbox and they would just rust. As soon as you get some rain, the one toolbox would let some water in and then things would be floating, which wasn't good. So I'm really liking that this is staying completely dry. Okay, so right now it's starting to get dark and the mosquitoes have moved in. So we're gonna take this inside the garage. We're gonna see several tools, what fits in here in case you're wondering. So let me know if I didn't put something what you wanna see in here down below and I will respond to your question and I'll let you know. All right, let's see if we can drain some of this water off. Oh, look at that. Nice thing with these drawers right here, they lock. So if you tilt this upside down, you're not gonna lose everything in your drawers. Things aren't gonna come flying out. All right, so let's see in here some of the items, what we can store. We're gonna try the bottom drawer. You can probably see it inside here a little bit easier at the angle the camera's at. So for the most part, some of the M12 items like the surge impact right here, and here is the 3-inch cutoff. There's all types of room in there. Then here's the M12 23 gauge pin nailer, plenty of room there. And then we have the M12 compact bandsaw right here. So this is the newer version. So that just fits in there. And now trying out some of the bigger M18 items. Right here is a barrel grip jigsaw. And with the dust chute on there, you can still fit that in there. Then here's a real popular item, the 18 gauge brad nailer. Fits in there real nice. So could you fit this in there with the 23 gauge pin nailer? Let's see. Maybe I put it underneath like that. The battery bumps a little bit. So if you took the battery off, that definitely no problem. And this is a popular combo right here, the drill driver, the hammer drill, and the M18 impact driver. So those two right there, you could put in Kaizen foam and then have plenty of room for some other drill bits or impact sockets. That would really work well. And if you want to put the stubby 3/8 impact wrench right here, that will fit in. And if you want to fit your rapid charger in there, that will shut. Okay, so here is one of the big items I have. This is the 21-degree framing nailer. So I just have the standard clip on here, not the extended one. Will this fit? Not, I guess not. I thought it might. If you were desperate to store this and didn't use it that often, you could unscrew this right here, the magazine from it. And this has built-on tool storage, so you could take it off. I think it's only like 2 screws. You could undo that. So if you had to put this in there, you could. So here's an item that I have out. I was just using this last week. This is the Ryobi soldering station. So I think this would be something handy that I could keep in here. Let's see, this flips out like that. And then if I want to keep my flux in here or my shrink tubes, I think that would be, this would be a great setup for just this right here. It'll keep everything I need for doing the soldering. And then moving on to some of my sanding items. This is the M18 random orbit sander right here. Let's see how that works. Ooh, that just fits. So that would be really nice. I could keep all my sanding pads in there, all the different grits that I need. So I also have this square sander right here by DeWalt. I don't have a Milwaukee one, but this works really nice in case I need to get up into the corners. So this would definitely fit in there. So if I want to keep all my sandpapers in there, the 2 different types of sanders, that fits nice. All right, so hopefully that little demonstration right there has been helpful to show you what you can fit in these drawers right here. So there's a nice safety feature on here if you're trying to prevent any theft. So when you have this bar up like that, you can put a padlock right in there and that'll prevent anyone from being able to open that right there. All right, so I'm hoping that I was able to show you everything you need to know on this. So if you want to find out some more details on it, I do have a link down below to this at the Home Depot. There you'll see it has an amazing review. I think there's like 136 people that reviewed this. Has a 4.9 star rating on it. And the 2-drawer like this right here was something that I just ordered yesterday, and this morning by 11 a.m. I received it delivered right to my front door. All right, friends, so my goal of this video is to put this Milwaukee Packout 2-drawer toolbox to the test so you can see how it performs and if it's right for you in case you're considering the purchase of it. If you find this video to be interesting, helpful, and informative, please give it a thumbs up and help support my channel. That's it, friends. Thanks for watching. See you next time.